Hi, welcome back to my channel. I am Amanda in Zone 8A in the Dallas, Texas suburbs. Today we will be talking about cucumber recipes. I am using Armenian yard longs because that's what I have. I have lots of them. This one happens to be peeled, but you don't have to peel them if you don't want to. I am going to be making the crisp cucumber salsa. So I am starting with, it says 1 jalapeno, but my family doesn't like spicy food, so I'm going to try a shishito, and this is one of them that I've froze in the ice cube tray. So I will defrost this in the microwave. I also have a Paul Robeson tomato. I will probably be using just part of this. I'm not making the whole recipe, I'm just using smaller portions. A small red onion, a clove of garlic, a lemon. I did use lemon zest in a different recipe, but I will be using this lemon. I will be using some lemon juice from this lemon that I've already used some juice from, some lime juice, some mayonnaise, but you can use sour cream if you want. The recipe calls for sour cream. I'm just using mayonnaise because I don't like sour cream. And I also have some flat leaf and curled parsley. You can use whichever parsley you have. So the first thing we're going to do is chop up our parsley. You can use a knife, but I am going to use these 5-bladed scissors. Okay, so I defrosted the shishito pepper. You see there's some water in there, so I'm just going to drain the water out. Of course, you can use a strainer or colander. I'm just gonna add the whole pepper. It's not that spicy. The recipe calls for half a tomato, and they want you to seed it, but I'm not seeding the tomato. This is a Paul Robeson. I'm just going to use maybe about 1/4 cup. Just going to add some lemon juice. I'll add a little bit of lime juice. We'll see if we need more. I'm going to add a clove of garlic. This is my Pampered Chef garlic press. I just put the garlic in unpeeled and press it, and the garlic comes out. Then you have the skin that you can remove. I peeled the onion. Now I'm just going to dice this. I'll just put it in there, why not? So now we're going to add some salt. If you have a seasoned salt, you can add seasoned salt. I'm just sprinkling some table salt. Then we're going to add some cumin. The recipe calls for a 1/4 teaspoon, but that's for the full recipe. I'm not making the full recipe. I'm just going to use maybe about a 1/16. This is the 1/8 teaspoon. I'm not going to fill it full. I'm just gonna add a little bit, about like that. Sprinkle in there. So the recipe calls for a 1/4 cup of sour cream. Of course, not making the full recipe and not using sour cream because I don't like it. I'm going to use mayonnaise. So I'm just going to put some mayonnaise in here, maybe about a tablespoon or so. Give this a stir. So this is what it looks like when it's all mixed up. Let's see what it tastes like. It says to serve with chips, so we will try it with chips. Oh, that's pretty good. Definitely not a combination I would have thought of. And maybe if you like sour cream, it might be more chip-like, but with the mayonnaise, it's fine. I will totally eat this with chips. We are going to make a minty watermelon cucumber salad. I'm going to link the recipe in the description below, but of course I modify it for my taste and for the proportions I want. So this is 1 cup of watermelon, and I'm going to use my 5-bladed scissors to dice up some mint for my garden. Now I should say I'm not a huge fan of mint, and I only have the mint because my husband really likes mint. So I will see if I like this recipe. Then this is some green onion that I rehydrated. I had dehydrated it in my dehydrator, and then I put it in a bowl with water to rehydrate, and I poured off the extra water. So this is about 1 green onion, just adding that. And then I'm going to add about 1/4 of a normal cucumber, which I have no idea how much that is. So I'm just going to cut off a few slices and chop it into little cubes. Add that to the bowl. I am going to add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, and then some salt and pepper. And I need a spoon. So this is what it looks like before I stir. We're just going to mix this together. If you like balsamic vinegar, you can add balsamic vinegar. I do not, so I'm not going to add it. All right, let's give this a taste. Surprisingly, I do really like this. Even though I'm not a fan of mint, the flavors together are really good. Today we're going to make a strawberry cucumber smoothie. So we're going to start with a banana. I'm just using my Vitamix. I'm going to add a couple of strawberries. That was 4. I'm probably going to add 7. We'll try that. And then, since this is an Armenian yard long that I have peeled, I'm just going to cut about that much off. I'm going to cut it into some chunks. Just put it in. I use unsweet almond milk, but you can use regular milk, you can use yogurt, you can use whatever milk you want, or yogurt. Just add some in here. Now you can blend it like this. I am going to add some sucralose, which I have in this jar. It comes like this. This is a sugar substitute. You can also add just sugar if you like. Then I am going to add a handful of ice. That might have been a touch bit too much ice. So let's give this a taste. That's really good. I would not have thought to put a cucumber with strawberry in a smoothie, but it's actually really good. I can substitute the spinach I have been putting in my morning smoothie with a cucumber, and this will be amazing. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to get notified of new videos.